Hello, class. Today we are dividing by a two-digit divisor. Okay. We are doing 5GO 2.6. We will begin by rewriting our vertical division problem. Our horizontal division problem and making it vertical. Okay, so let's take a look. 36 divided into 837. Okay, so now let's begin. We would start by asking, is 8 enough to be divided by 36? And our answer will be a no. So then, is 83 enough? Our answer would be yes. But the question is, we need to estimate how much. So because we do not know our 36 timetables, we would need to estimate by, as we showed you in class, we would cover this 6 and we know our 3 timetables, okay? So once we cover this 3, we covered 1 digit for our divisor. We need to cover 1 digit for our dividend. So we would estimate how many 3's are in 8. Okay, and that would tell us that there are 2. So then that's where we would start. We would take our 36, multiply it times 2, and 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And we recognize that we are close enough, okay? But to be on the safe side, we would say 36 times 3. That gives us 18. This is 9 plus 1 is 10. Clearly, 2 is what we need. So it's 2. So 2 times 36 gives us 72. We subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. 8 minus 7 is 1. Bring down our 7. And our new number is 117. So we ask the question, how many 36's are in 117? Well, this time we have a 3-digit dividend. Okay, so still yet we cover the 1 digit, 3, but we still only cover 1 digit here, 7. So the question is, how many 3's are in 11? And here we say 3. Well, let's take a look. We already did our work up here. 3 times 36 is 108. I think that's as close as we're going to get. So we put our 3 here. 3 times 36 is 108. When we subtract, we have a 17 minus 8 is 9. All right, so we have 9 remaining because there's nothing to bring down. So it's 23 remainder 9. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. On number 4, we are looking at 18 divided into 5,634. Okay, now, I showed you the way of covering 1 digit at a time, but we can also estimate 20. This is very close to 20. 18 is very close to 20. So we can use that as our estimate. So then when we look at 5, we look at 56. Now we're basically showing you 2 different approaches. You can use the actual number there, or you can estimate, all right? So that you ask how many 20's are in 56, and the answer will come back 2. Okay, so we just use 2 as our number for 18. Okay, so 18 times 2, and we discover 36. Well, let's go a little higher. 18 times 3, because we did overestimate. So let's use times 3. 3 times 8 is 24. It's 3, 4, 5, 54. So 3 is our number. So we put 3 here. 3 times 18 is 54. We subtract, we have a 2, and we bring down our 3. So how many 18's are in 23? Well, that's a given, just 1. 1 times 18, we subtract. This is 13. It's 5. We bring down to 4. And how many 18s are in 54? We already know. 3. 3 times 18 is 54. When we subtract, it's nothing to bring down. The problem is over. So that is our answer. Let's look at number 6. Number 6, we rewrite our problem. Okay, and so we began. How many 43s are in 53? Well, because they're so close, we're looking at 1, because how many 4s are in 5? Okay, so we're looking at 1. That gives us a 43. And we subtract, we have a 10. Bring down the 0. So now we have 3 digits. So we cover the 1, we have a 10. We cover the 1, we have a 4. How many 4s are in 10? We're looking at 2. 43 times 2, that's 6, that's 8. Let's try 43 times 3. We want to be sure. That's 9, that's 129. So 2 is our number. So 2 times 43 is 86. We subtract. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. We bring down a 9. So now our new number is 149. Okay? So when we cover our 9, we have 14. When we cover our 3, we have 4. How many 4s are in 14? We guesstimate 3. Well, we know it's 129. Let's go ahead and go above 3 to be sure that we've gotten as close as we can. This is 12. This is 16, 17. So we know 3 is it. So times 3. So that gives us 129. When we subtract, 20 is remaining. So that's R20. Okay? Looks kind of tight there, but that's our answer. Okay? Let's look at number 8. Okay? Here they've written it in horizontal fashion for us. So we ask, 1 is not enough, 10 is not enough, 109 is enough. So we cover our 4, that's 5, cover our 9, that's 10. So how many 5s are in 10? 2. So we say 54 times 2, that gives us an 8, that gives us a 10. I don't think we can get any closer than that. So here we are. We subtract 9, take away 8 is 1, bring down our 9, we have a 19. So now, because we brought down a number, we must go through the process all over again. So our new number is 19, so the question is how many 54s are in 19? Well, obviously 0, we don't have enough. So 0 times 54 is 0. When we subtract, we have 19. Is there anything to bring down? No, our remainder is 19. Let's look at number 10. How many 52s are in 52? 1. 1 times 52 is 52. We subtract 0, bring down to 5. Now, because we brought down the number, this is our new number, 5. So we ask, how many 52s are in 5? In this case, 0. 0 times 52 is 0. We subtract, we have a 5. We bring down the 6. How many 52s are in 56? 1, because 1 times 52 is 52. When we subtract, 6 minus 2 is 4. And we have nothing to bring down. Our remainder is 4. Okay, let's look at number 12. Question is asked, how many 46s are in 56? 1, there's our 46. We subtract, we have a 10, bring down our 2. Question is how many 46s are in 102? Well, let's see. If we cover our 2, if we cover our 6. Okay, if I cover 1 digit here, I cover 1 digit here. Okay, so when I cover, I have a 4. When I cover, I have a 10. So how many 4s are in 10? 2. So that's where we start. So we have 46 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12. That's 8. That's 9. 92. Okay, just for to double check, we do 3. That's 18, that's 12, that's 13, okay? So we know 92 is as close as we can get, so we put a 2 here, okay? So 2 times 46 is 92. When we subtract, we have a 0, we have a 1. We bring down the 4. And so how many 46s are in 104? We recognize that 92 is as close as we're going to get, so we put a 2 here. That gives us a 92. When we subtract, that's 2. And 10 minus 9 is 1. So we have a remainder of 12. Okay? Let's look at number 14. One bag holds 12 bolts. Several bags filled with bolts are packed into a box and shipped to the factory. The box contains a total of 2,760 bolts. How many bags of bolts are in the box? All right, so let's take a look. So if we know that one bag holds 12 bolts, and we want to know how many bags are in there, we have a total of 2,760 bolts, okay? So we're going to take the 2,760, and they want to know the bags. So each bag contains 12, so we're going to do this. We're going to divide by 12. That tells us how many bags are in there, okay? So question, how many 12s are in 27? We know our 12 timetable, so we know that closest we can get is 2. That gives us 24. When we subtract, we have a 3, bring down our 6. How many 12s are in 36? We know that 3 times 12 is 36. We subtract, we bring down our 0. And 0 is our new number. How many 12s are in 0? 0. 0 times 12 is 0. When we subtract, 0, nothing to bring down. So we know it's 230 bags, okay? See you in the morning.